Hey, good morning, witches. It is Jess Spellbound here. It is Wednesday. How are you? I hope you've been having a good week so far. It is about, 5 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. I have some time in the morning, so I tried to do the video a couple times last night to have it ready to go this morning. It didn't work out, so I'm going to try and, I'm not going to try, I'm just going to do it and, upload it this morning. Good morning. I'm sorry, my brain has not fully woken up yet. Okay, so this week, I'm sorry, I'm probably going to end up just messing with things as I'm talking because I like to fidget. So this week we're talking about sacred spaces away from home, creating sacred spaces away from home. And it's so interesting to me because I know, right? Everybody has, or many people have different views on what sacred space is. So let's start this out by me telling you what sacred space means to me and what sacred space is. So this room that you're in, although an example of home, sacred space is not away, we're going to get there. Sacred space is somewhere where it's like your energy can take a deep breath and let it go. It's a space where you can connect, or where you do connect to the energies of that area, and it feels safe and grounded and protected, where it gives these like homey feelings. My room back here is very much my sacred space, and it's not, it's a decent sized room, but it's not huge. A lot of my altars are back here. My working altar, my ancestor altar. This is where I do the messy stuff at this table. So I think that, and when I sit back here, nothing matters to me. The bills don't matter. Work doesn't matter. When I'm back here, the only thing that I'm focused on is my own energy and focusing that wherever I feel like it has the need. So now that I've kind of explained sacred space, in my opinion, I'm going to go ahead and tell you how I, oh no, she fell into paint. My daughter's wicked witch baby. I'm waiting for her hair to come in. So it's just weird back here. So I am, okay, moving along now. I think, I don't know why I keep saying I think today. When I create sacred space away from home, I tend to take, it's not at my possession because I typically leave it in the living room. I will take with me a black satin bag. It's not very big. I've showed it in another video. It's probably, maybe that wide and maybe that tall. It's, I think I found them on Amazon like 3 for $12. They were tarot bags, but this one was much larger than the average tarot bag. So I use it as a travel ritual bag. Now, I know that creating sacred space is not the same as ritual, but from one perspective, from my opinion, it very much is. It is creating your own space where you have to go back and kind of dial the energies in a way that feel right to you. So if I'm doing workings at my boyfriend's house, I bring everything with me to cleanse and to fill the space with what is conducive and conductive magically to me. Does that mean he's not going to walk, to the other side of the room, or he's not going to kind of come in? He absolutely is. The same way that back here, my kids are in and out, in and out. I don't think sacred space has to be secret. Secret space. Or space that only you can access. I think that sacred space is just an area where you feel connected. I think that's the most important. Sacred space can be anywhere. Anywhere you make it. I can feel like sacred space is on my front deck on a fall morning, watching all the trees kind of, shiver lightly from the wind on a fall morning. That's sacred to me. But I'm not going through, but I'm home. That's my home space. But I can still get that feeling if I'm somewhere else. There are some times where I can go to his house and I do the same thing that I would do here. They have a beautiful deck that I can kind of take advantage of when I feel like it. I'll go sit outside and I'll have that same majestic, spiritual, connected feeling. So I think that, as I try to say all the time, is don't overthink it. I think that creating sacred space can be as simple or as elaborate as you choose. And I think that it also is what you're looking to do once you create the space. If you're looking to do ritual, then I think tuning into the energies is very important. If you're just kind of meditating or looking for guidance, or I think that you can protect that area, protect that sacred space, and not change a whole lot of the energy. I have sacred space at work, and my work is a classroom. I am an associate teacher with autistic children. So, sorry, excuse me. So that space in my room, but I get there a half an hour before everybody else does. So I do like to go through and kind of energize the space to, positive things. If we had a rough day, whatever, I like to go in there and make sure we're all good to go for today. What else? So I think that's pretty much it. I think sacred space, as always, what's been kind of my harping factor here is it. If you want it to be done simply, it can be. If you want this elaborate, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying, because sometimes I love doing the elaborate, so I love breaking out all my stuff. I think there's a time and a place for that. And I don't necessarily think that when you're looking for sacred space away from home is the place, because you don't have access to everything. And so here nor there, I guess. But I do think that, it is, your practice is what you want it to be. Simple, elaborate, convoluted. I don't know. Everybody's got their own ways, Some people like twists and turns, and I feel like I'm a very straightforward person who sometimes has a flair for the dramatics. So that's how my practice goes. Simple magic, house magic, home magic, hearth magic, and every once in a while I sprinkle in a giant ritual out on my deck. Celebrating the turn of the wheel. That's when I get that in. That those points are when I am able to go, yes, I'm going to do this today, and make a big deal. And it sometimes is at home. It sometimes is at my boyfriend's house. It's sometimes in the middle of nowhere. All right, you guys, I hope I answered, or at least talked about the topic. Why are you back here? Sorry, my dog's peeking his head around the corner, and he is not allowed back here after he broke my lamp, which I have precariously balanced. Alright, you guys, have a blessed, blessed Wednesday and enjoy the rest of the week. I will see you next week. Have a good one. Bye.